Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Now, the Ghana Police Service is clamping down on recalcitrant motor riders in the capital in a fresh campaign dubbed Operation Pari, that's police action against rider indiscipline. This initiative has multiple components being introduced as well in phases. The first component, which has been rolled out, involves the deployment of teams of police riders with body cameras to monitor the conduct of riders at major intersections and other strategic locations. According to a police statement, the teams will follow offending riders and arrest them at convenient and safe locations. Such riders will also be prosecuted, named and shamed. The statement, signed by the Director General of Police Public Affairs Directorate, DCOP Kwesi Fori, cautioned the riding public to be self-disciplined to avoid punishment. My colleague Noble Crosby Annan just returned from monitoring, one of the phases of this exercise. He's joining me in studio. So, Noble, what form practically is this exercise taking?
Well, Kamala, as you alluded to in the introduction, this is how it is looking like. So there are police officers, about 6, 7, 8 of them stationed at various intersections in the country. Mind you, the exercise is in phases, and in the Greater Accra region, according to DSP Alexander Obing, there are 8 teams in the Greater Accra region alone. So they are stationed at various intersections. We're talking about Shashi, we're talking about Okponglo, and some other various, busy roads in the country. The officers are stationed there, and when a rider crosses a red light, a rider is not wearing a helmet, or another, road user, we're talking about vehicles to also infringe on the road traffic regulations, then either 1 or 2 of them will begin to chase after them. So there's a hot chase when the infraction is happening, or after the infraction has happened. 1 or 2 riders, depending on which number of people are involved in the incident. If the person takes the left, then the closest officer to where it happened follows. If it takes the right, then the closest officer follows. So that's how it's looking like.
And does it come at all at any danger? Because we know that, as we saw in the clip there before we got here, as many as 5 motor riders can be offending at a particular time. How is the chase going to happen without endangering other road users?
That's fine. So today I was at Okponglo, where I monitored how the exercise was looking like. So there are multiple of them, multiple infractions that happen. Some will escape the eye of the police, but those that the police is able to capture, the police follows up on. And those that it is able to capture, the number I mentioned. So there are like 8 of them at one intersection. So give or take, depending on the situation, they chase as early as they can. It's a safe. They say they chase them till they get to a bus stop, if you like, where they pull the rider over and then explain to them the infraction, and then they bring them back to where they have grouped, where their motorbikes are taking to the police station for identification and all of that. There was an interaction between the police officers and some riders. Let's take a look at that.
There is an ambulance in the front of me, so they stop the cars for the ambulance to pass. So we have to come so that the ambulance will close. You see, so I just passed through. For me, I don't know. I was going, and then he came to stop me, so I stopped. Then he brought me here. He didn't tell me anything. He collected my key.
That is where the processing is going to take place. Okay, fine. So we are moving there. Don't waste your time. Go there. Whatever happens, you will see it clearly. Okay?
Okay, sir.
We are expecting you to respect the rules and regulations in this country. So if the right thing is being done, the police will just look at you for us to ensure that the thing is being done accordingly. So we are moving to the station. Okay? Thank you. So get the car. When the light is red, you are supposed to stop. So it is wrong for you to pass through the red light. That's the main reason why we are arresting you. And we are riding. You were supposed to ride with what? A helmet.
Traffic light, it was yellow, so I jumped, and then they say I've jumped a red light. Yes, I'm pleading with them, so I'm just asking them to forgive me. This is my first time that it happened. It never happened before.
They were going this way and I was also going this way, but the traffic was choked, and I was sent to the hospital. I'm going to give a vaccination to someone, and it's very urgent. It was traffic, but the cars wasn't going, so I moved to the traffic, and he got me. I'm even holding my vaccination here, which is very emergency. I need to deliver it very urgent. And the person is my wife. She just delivered. So they told me to come and buy the vaccination, so the baby can be injected before she can give the baby breast milk.
That's the interaction a short time ago before we got here. What is the next phase of the exercise? And while at it, do we know whether there are enough body cameras, for example, for...
So the police service insists there are enough body cameras. They wouldn't tell me how many there is at the moment to carry out the exercise, but they insist if they say they're going to use body cameras, they will use body cameras to the maximum effect possible. And the format is also looking at how long it is taking. According to them, it is until further notice. So these are a few of the details that we have now, although the details are a little bit sketchy. We don't know how long the exercise is going to last. We don't know how many police officers have been deployed, but they insist it's going to be worth their while. And whilst they were at Opunglo when I was there, their presence alone was, providing some sort of comportment on the part of the road users. You see them, you don't want to misbehave, because if you do, they'll chase after you.
How many people were rounded up today?
So today, about 7 in the morning, early in the morning at the Opunglo intersection. Mind you, that was only at Opunglo, but at other various places, some more arrests were made, and they insist it is going well.
All right, thank you very much. Noble Crosby and my colleague there bringing us those updates on that particular exercise that has been launched by the Ghana Police Service.